Salah loves this area. Salah!
This isn't the same Liverpool anymore. It's something darker, something more terrifying, and it all starts with the kind of transfer that shakes football to its core. This season, Liverpool has smashed the Premier League record by signing Florian Wirtz for £125 million, the most expensive transfer in the club's history. The kind of deal that sends shockwaves across Europe. The message is clear: Liverpool is here to dominate. Their press doesn't just suffocate, it strangles, and every press is smothering. Every touch looks like a trap. It feels like a slow, inevitable takeover.
It's a decent looking corner, Pickford didn't get it, Van Dijk did! Virgil van Dijk.
Arne Slot has just rebuilt the squad into a ruthless scoring juggernaut, a nightmare that plays out for every opponent that steps foot into Anfield. And the scariest part is that the best players in Liverpool haven't even peaked. So, what exactly makes this Liverpool team so terrifying? Okay, let's be honest. Some teams win with tactics, while others with individual brilliance. But Liverpool, they win by attacking you full force. Right from the first whistle, Slot's side presses like a pack of wolves. They don't give you time to breathe. Your defenders can't settle, your midfielders panic, and your strikers starve for service. Every single mistake by the opponent leads to humiliation. Every loose pass feels like the beginning of your downfall. Remember when Liverpool averaged 11.3 high turnovers per game last season? The most in Europe's top 5 leagues, turning nearly 1 in 5 into direct shots on goal. That was pure genius. That's why managers hate facing Liverpool. It's not just losing a game, it's like being destroyed in the process. To make the context more interesting, even Pep Guardiola, he's openly admitted that Liverpool are the only team that consistently dragged Manchester City into disaster. Talk about a terrifying squad. Alright, let's start off with the big news. Liverpool paid £125 million for Florian Wirtz's transfer, a player many consider the most exciting German talent since Müller-era vibrancy. But Wirtz isn't just creativity, he's a conductor. The way he dictates play, drifts into spaces, and opens defenses, it's like Liverpool just added a cheat code to their already deadly game plan. Let's give you a better understanding of his greatness. Over the last 2 seasons, only one player under 23 in Europe's top 5 leagues had more goal involvements than Wirtz. At Leverkusen, he notched 44 goal contributions while creating 253 chances. His name was Thomas Müller. To put that into perspective, Wirtz's chance creation last season alone was higher than the entire midfield of Tottenham combined. He topped all Bundesliga players last season for dribbles attempted and completed, and ranked 4th in ball carries, all while delivering 2.1 open play chances per 90, the highest on his team. And that's not all. With 1.25 high turnovers per 90 minutes, Wirtz led the Bundesliga in possessions won in the final third, 15 more than any other player. He also put in 679 pressures in the Champions League again, the most on his team. That's a magician, and now, in Liverpool, he's expected to do the same miracles. So, imagine Salah drifting wide, Szoboszlai breaking lines, and then Wirtz slipping in that killer ball. How can you even defend against that? Well, you don't, you just pray. This is the kind of signing that changes the entire season. But the most terrifying thing is that Wirtz is only 22. So yeah, he hasn't reached his prime yet, but he's more than ready for Liverpool.
Salah! Record breaker! 32 Premier League goals!
By now, you'd be thinking defenders have figured out Mohamed Salah, but season after season, he proves unstoppable. Isn't it so? Left foot, right foot, cut inside, run in behind, it doesn't matter. Salah remains Liverpool's dagger, the man who turns attacks into goals. We saw how Salah scored and assisted in 8 consecutive seasons, with 20-plus goal involvements in all competitions. Something no other Premier League forward can match. Now, paired with Wirtz, the competition is too scary to be true. Literally just one misstep from a defender, and Salah's going in all guns blazing out. One lapse in concentration, and the ball is in the back of the net. And here's the nightmare for United and Chelsea fans. When Wirtz finds Salah in space, history shows he almost always delivers. Against Chelsea alone, Salah has 8 goals and 5 assists in just 13 appearances. That's unbelievably good. How can we talk about Liverpool and not the man who is the wall? Every scary team has its enforcer. For Liverpool, it's still Virgil van Dijk. When he's fit, Liverpool is winning. Strikers lose hope, crosses turn useless, and duels feel impossible. This season, 2025, he looks rejuvenated. He's commanding a defense that concedes the fewest shots on target, giving Liverpool the kind of foundation nightmares are made of. The calmness, the leadership, the intimidation, exactly the kind of defender who wins you games before the ball is even kicked. You can almost hear forwards thinking, do I really want to run into him today? Yeah, he's that good, making other players scared for their life. Here's where Liverpool becomes really terrifying. It's not just about stars, it's also about balance. While Szoboszlai brings energy and creativity, Alexis Mac Allister brings calm and control. But now, Wirtz ties it all together. A combustible squad that's fighting for a good fight on the field. If you combine that with Mac Allister's recent stellar form, securing Premier League Player of the Month and the Ballon d'Or nomination, and you're looking at a midfield that strangles tackles and creates chaos. What's even more shocking is that Mac Allister's passing accuracy in the final third last season was 89%, higher than both De Bruyne and Odegaard. This isn't just a midfield, it's a battleground. Every player knows when to press, when to attack, when to sit deep. And when they click, Liverpool suffocates teams. The kind of suffocation that makes even top clubs feel ordinary. Even Arsenal fans know it all too well that the last 3 times their midfield was pressed by Liverpool, they couldn't even manage 40% possession. That is brutal, to say the least. Wirtz might be the headline, but Liverpool's transfer policy this summer was a symphony, not a solo. Florian Wirtz, a £125 million signing, the most expensive in club history, and honestly, worth every bit. You don't spend that kind of money unless you're certain he transforms your attack. Hugo Ekitike, a £69 to £79 million transfer, a unicorn striker with elite dribbling and pressing. He brings fluidity, strength, and unpredictable movement. That is exactly what Liverpool have been missing when games turn cagey. 15 goals and 8 assists in the Bundesliga and top 10 in goal involvements show he's not only hype, he's a real man with progressive carries, dribbles, and excellent pressing numbers. And you can see why Arne Slot wanted him. He doesn't just defend, he terrorizes down the flank like a winger, unsettling entire backlines with his speed and sharp runs. On the other side, Milos Kerkez cost £40 million, a left-back who covers every blade of grass, overlaps, underlaps, and those dangerous through balls. He's got stamina and bite in equal measure. In goal, Georgi Mamardashvili came in for £25 to £29 million. More than just cover for Alisson, he brings raw shot-stopping power and genuine competition. Together, these deals pushed Liverpool's summer spend past £300 million. But this wasn't reckless spending. Every hole patched, every weakness covered. The message is clear: no one is safe against Liverpool anymore. If you still need proof, then just look at the stats. Liverpool boasts the highest pressing success rate in Europe. They've scored more goals from high turnovers than any other Premier League side. Defensively, they've conceded the fewest shots on target this season, and their keeper rotation, it hasn't changed. In fact, Liverpool's XGA, meaning the expected goals against, is just 0.74 per game, and that's the lowest across Europe, even lower than Inter's Serie A winning defense. You can't say that's luck, that's a deadly game plan. Now, with Wirtz's ability to create chances, Ekitike's transition runs, and the fullback's endless energy, what you have is a scary squad you can't handle. Even rival fans admit the truth. United supporters dread visits to Anfield, and Chelsea fans whisper don't say anything before kickoff. And if you want proof, just look at City's record at Anfield, only 1 win in their last 23 visits. Here's the real cliffhanger: Liverpool are scary now, but imagine this: Wirtz fully firing by mid-season, Frimpong and Kerkez tearing up both wings, a settled back three, and Salah destroying everything in sight. That's when the real destruction begins, the birth of something bigger. But the real question is, how long can they stay terrifying? Why are Liverpool the most terrifying team in Europe? Because they don't just win, they dominate you right from the start. Because their signings transform the squad. Because Anfield is a battleground. And now, with Wirtz, Salah, Van Dijk, Ekitike, and Arne Slot in the team, one thing is certain: facing Liverpool is 90 minutes of survival. They are unstoppable, and they are unbeatable now. That's it for now, but we'd love your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with us that Liverpool is the most dangerous team in the Premier League? Which transfer has you excited the most? We think the new Liverpool team is crazy good. If you like this video, then don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel for more crazy football updates.